First of all, I just want to say a very, very warm welcome to the Wedding Photography Mentor and the Lens Business Operating System. Okay, I'm delighted that you have trusted me to come on board the program. More importantly, I'm looking forward to supporting you and providing you with great mentoring over the next 12 months. So, this is just an overview of how to use this space and what to expect. So, obviously, you have your monthly one-to-ones and you have your accountability calls. Accountability calls will be recorded and they will be put into this space. So, if you have videos or if you miss an accountability call, then you can always catch up. And do make and take advantage of your one-to-ones. They're really important. That's when you and I get to sit down together and really kind of flash out some great marketing objectives that will help carry you through the year. Okay. You would all have a workbook. When you signed up to the program, you would have received your Lens Growth Workbook, and the videos in school will support you and the workbook as you go through. Now, I understand that a lot of us creatives just want to be creative. We want to get on and create beautiful photography, but actually running a business is a little bit more difficult than that. And overnight, you will have found yourself becoming a marketeer, a salesperson, a bookkeeper, a cheerleader, a digital marketing scheduler, all of this sort of stuff. And it just can get quite overwhelming. So it's much better to be able to do that with somebody who can help guide you and give you what you need weekly, so you don't get overwhelmed and your business continues to grow and thrive. So, Lens, what is it? The framework of Lens are 4 clear stages. Okay. Lead. We all want to have leads coming into our business. Without those leads, then there is no business. So we need to really understand how we can become really visible online and have those offline marketing strategies. So this part of the program is something that we constantly work on throughout the year. When we talk about elevating our brand, we really want to position ourselves as the go-to and authority in our area. So we do that by having beautiful websites, wonderful branded material, print material, lead magnets. Everything is cohesive all the way through. Okay, beautiful logo, the way we talk to our clients, the way that we position ourselves to attract those ideal clients is absolute key. And when we're talking about brand, we are talking about the whole ecosystem of a business, not just your brand identity, but your brand voice all the way down to how you price yourself. Really, really important. We then look at nurturing bookings. So when people land on your website or they DM you, they are 95% ready to book. Now, they are going to be comparing you with other photographers. So how to nurture that lead very, very quickly to be able to get them to buy your services is really important. And we use Lensello, which is a SAFT marketing software, to help you automate messages, keep all your conversations in one place, do all of your scheduling, run your meta ads, and a lot more. It's really important that you create a strong CRM system, because over time that CRM system will become your pipeline, it will fuel your sales funnels, and ultimately it will drive profit. Certainly when we think about doing other types of photography throughout the year. We're wedding photographers, we photograph people. So, I would expect us to be doing other sort of portraits, family portraits, baby portraits, commercial headshots. All of that is all part of the the Lens system. Okay, this is about creating a business that is has longevity, and you don't have feast and famine. And then we're looking at scaling and building a profitable business as well. So how do we do that? What are we going to be offering? What revenue streams can we generate? How do we price ourselves? When is it the right time to put our prices up? What type of offerings can we run? Christmas, engagements, with the likes of Valentine's Day, New Year's Eve, all of that sort of stuff. So as you move through the program, doesn't matter what month you join, those marketing strategies and objectives will always be there for you to manage and put into play. Okay, so woven through the system, is all built on 3 pillars. You cannot run a creative business. In fact, you cannot run any business without having marketing, without having creativity, and without having the mindset to be able to help you achieve your goals. It's really easy for us to get bogged down in perfectionism, really easy to get stuck in procrastination, overwhelm, fear. All of these feelings, all of these mindsets are there to protect us, but actually what they do is they sabotage us. So it's just being aware that we feel this at times and having those strategies in place to be able to go, I'm changing my mindset today and I'm actually going to tackle the tasks that I need to do. Creativity, obviously, creativity does not sit still. Your photography will change exponentially being on board this program. No matter where you are, whether you're a grassroots photographer or whether you've been shooting for some years now, we really want to embrace your photography skills, what assets you have, and how can we make your photography exceptional. That will support your brand. It will help you with confidence. It will help you with your pricing structures, and it will position you as the authority in your area. And then, of course, we've got marketing, visibility, positioning, a clear path to inquiry, business plan. Where do you see yourself in 5 years' time? What are your goals? What do you want to achieve? And what turnover, more importantly, do you want to be achieving? This is not a course. Okay, I'm going to make that really clear. This is not a course. This is a program that takes you from where you are right now, and it will transform you to a place of, I want to say abundance, but it really will help you increase your turnover. There's proof in the pudding. We've had photographers who've graduated out of this program who have turned up with barely any weddings and have closed their diaries for the year. If you follow the exercises, if you understand marketing, if you understand how to nurture those leads, there is no reason, and you put everything into practice and work on your business every day, there is no reason why you can't achieve the financial rewards of being part of this program, being part of this community. So we want to do one thing, one stage at a time, no skipping ahead, go through the workbook. Well, actually, do you know what? There are moments inside the workbook which you will be jumping all over the place at one point, actually. So go through it at first, one stage at a time. So you're building up those all important building blocks to generate leads. So when we're talking about leads, we're talking about communication. Where are we communicating? Who are we engaging with? And who is commenting on our posts? Who is inquiring through our website? These are all leads. Okay. Our offline marketing, for example, they are driven by bridal network, bridal shops, venues. By putting print into these places, they will generate leads. So leads is actually the whole ecosystem. It's your whole business. Every touch point should be creating a lead. Go through the exercises honestly, okay? Understand your strengths, understand your weaknesses, um, understand where the opportunities lie and where the threats lie. Threats and weaknesses I can help you with. So we can talk about that. And then obviously your strengths, we just, refine them. We give them a bit of a boost. And it's the same with looking for those opportunities. You'll be having opportunities all the time. It's just about really, keeping an eye open for them and going to find them also. They don't just land in your lap. We have to go out and find them. Make sure that you have like a weekly tasks list that you can actually go through, like a scorecard each week, and go, right, okay, I've tackled this, I've done this is where I'm at now. It will give you the confidence, it will make you feel comfortable, it will make you feel like you're achieving, and it will make you feel like you're moving in the right direction. We always want to feel that we're moving. If you feel at any time that you're coasting, or you feel a bit stuck, things aren't progressing as well as they should be, then that's when we have the one-to-one time. So we can go, okay, what are we going to do to pivot? How can we get out of this funk that we're feeling right now? How can we, get those leads coming through? Perhaps we need to change our messaging. Perhaps our creative isn't strong enough. And then we can review it and we can make those changes, and then we continue to move forward. Progression is not a straight line, which is why actually I was going back to the beginning of this slide when I said it's, don't skip ahead, but actually as you go through the program, you'll find that you will be revisiting parts of the workbook, and it will not be linear. You'll be jumping all over the place with it, but it's there to give you structure. It's there to highlight what's working, what's not, so you can keep pivoting, and you can continue to move forward. January and February are very, very quiet months, but there are things that we can be doing which will help get bookings coming through. We'll be going through that in the actual body of the videos as they drop in. So, what next? Welcome to the world of wonderful marketing. It's all about communication. So let's get started. Let's go through those workbooks. Start on part 1. Complete your business baseline. Score yourself honestly with your mindset, so we really understand where you are. Book yourself your one-to-one in, please, and always do turn up to those accountability calls. I understand that sometimes we have life is busy and things will throw us off schedule, of course. So we have them 12:30 on a Monday and 7 p.m. on a Tuesday. Right. I wish you best of luck. Get started, have fun, and you know where I am if you need me.